I have recently installed the Eibach PRO-TRUCK Stage 2s on my GX470 and I have driven around 2,000 miles on those shocks. And today I'm gonna tell you what I think about them, a little review of those shocks. Let's get started. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to yet another video. If you're new here, I'm a major for you, and this is my very dirty 2005 GX470. And as I mentioned, I've recently put the Eibach PRO-TRUCK Stage 2 lift kit in this car, and today as I was driving us on wash roads, I realized I haven't reviewed it because it was driving absolutely phenomenal. Let me elaborate. First, it has made the car look way more beautiful. The lift looks pretty nice and the car has way more presence on the road. Speaking of the road, I've driven more than 2,000 miles on those shocks, and as I said, speaking of the roads, I've never felt more comfortable driving this car before. Ever since I put the Eibach shocks on it, it's been riding and driving super smooth and super comfortable. Before we continue, we just packed up our campsite, about to head out with my brother, so I'm gonna continue this when we get on the road. Now that we are on the road, I can talk about the road behavior and road presence of the new Eibach system. As I mentioned, it's the most comfortable setup that I've ever had. I had H&R system on my Challenger. Even though it was a lowering kit, it was pretty stiff and you could feel all the bumps on the road. It's a different thing. This is a lift kit, so it's supposed to be more bouncy, but it's not. Compared to the actual OEM system, shocks and springs, this has been way more comfortable. It's not as bouncy as the OEM system is, OEM shocks and spring is. Even though I changed my airbags in the back to springs previously, if you haven't watched that video, popping up in the banner or link in the description, it has been even more comfortable and less bouncy than the previous set of springs that I had on the car. Right now we are doing 60 miles an hour. It's taking all the bumps like a champ. I don't feel bouncy at all, even though the road surfaces are not the best. I remember doing the same road with the previous set, the OEM suspension, and it was pretty bouncy. And the other thing that is improved significantly has been the body roll. When I take the turns, the body roll, I mean, it's a huge car, 6,000 pounds or something of weight, but compared to what it was before the OEM suspension, it has improved significantly. We're gonna take a little turn right here and you guys see for yourself what I mean by lowering or bringing down the body roll. It's not that obvious, it's hard to portray it on the camera. Maybe if I just show like this, I'm turning, I don't know if you guys can see the body roll. It's hard to show, but believe me, the body roll has been reduced by a lot. When we first installed the suspension and coming back, I don't know if I mentioned in the video that I posted about installing, but taking the turns, taking the curves of the road I used to take was way more tight and way more easier to take with less body roll. And again, the bumps on the road have no business with this set of suspension. I did drive it on a gravel wash road before we hit back. Just see how amazing this suspension is taking those bumps and gravel roads. Look at this road. It's actually a washed road, gravel, and this thing is taking these turns pretty good. This bumps pretty good. That's one thing that I've been enjoying with this new system, the Eibach Stage 2s. And over the OEM suspension, definitely much better, because last time I was here with the OEM suspension, my steering wheel was moving way more and the passengers in the car were shaking way more. So that's the one good thing about the new suspension. Well, you can say mission failed because I tried to do a little off-road thing for you guys too, but apparently they compacted my off-road spot. It was my first time with this suspension setup to come here, and it's now compacted and treated. But that gravel road was my first time taking it on a gravel road like that, and I enjoyed it. This is something similar with some turns. We're just gonna go out of it because it's not that amusing. I promise I'm gonna make a little video later and show how this perform off-road. Not rock crawling or something like that, but at least something to showcase how better this Eibach suspension is. It's a bummer. I really thought it's gonna be a better course, because I usually bring my car here and do a little off-road test, but I guess not today. One thing that the suspension fixed was my clearance, because I have larger wheels compared to the factory. Now when I turn all the way, they don't rub anymore, which is nice. So that means I can go 33 inches now? Who knows? So you guys can see how more comfortable and easier this kind of wash road is to go with this suspension. And then we just don't have to even stop here, we can just go up. Yeah, that was the part. That was my beautiful little off-road spot that they paved. Well, it was a bummer that the off-road spot, the mild off-road spot, was not what I think it was, and they had changed it. But came here to the sunset spot, and yes, changed my shirt because I had to go to the gym. Anyway, let's summarize everything that I said in this video. Car looks absolutely amazing. Do need bigger tires, but these 32-inch tires work pretty good. It's actually 31.8, but let's say 32. And next thing on the list was how more comfortable this car actually got. It's absolutely amazing how it bounces over the bumps, how it handles and turns, which is the next thing basically. But it doesn't bounce anymore, just like how the OEM shock used to bounce. It's way more tighter, and it actually feels good when you drive it. I also can go to places more comfortable, like gravel roads and all those wash roads. Even though I used to be able to actually do them before with the OEM suspension, but now it's more comfortable and better to do so, because at the end of the day, they are stage 2. I still have to change my upper control arms and lower control arms. I mentioned in the video that it took us 10 hours to install this suspension, that I was gonna change the rear brakes, axles, end links, all those being changed. However, still need to change my upper control arms and lower control arms, and I think after that should be pretty good. Maybe a sway bar after that too, but for now, just the upper and lower control arms, and I think this car would be a killer, even though it already is. Also, in addition to everything that I said, it definitely handles better too in the turns. As I mentioned, it's way tighter in the turns. Doesn't have the body roll as much as it used to have, which is a plus. And overall, I absolutely love the suspension. And if you're thinking about getting the lifting kit from Eibach, the PRO-TRUCK-LIFT Stage 2, that's a long name, go ahead and get it, because it's gonna transform your GX470 or 460, the same thing. And it's absolutely amazing. And if you have found yourself in this video and stuck all the way to the end, I have a bunch of videos on this car, including making a bed platform, changing the suspension, and so on. Link in the description to the playlist. Go ahead and watch those as well. And I think with that all being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button, also subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any questions regarding the suspension or the GX470, let me know in the comment section down below as well. And with that all out of the way, as always stay amazing. Till I see you guys in the next one. Peace. You helped me putting the suspension on, right? Yes, I did. Took us 10 hours. What do you think it happened to the car afterwards?
It went bonkers.
That's the right answer. Also, it's gonna pop up in a banner.